Let's race to Motegi again. A fantastic start from the man on the front row, Otter. He's going to try and beat Yamashita to the first corner, but Yamashita holds his nerve. Otter's still sort of alongside him as they work their way through the first couple of corners. Yamashita has Otter to his right. They're wheel to wheel, but Yamashita has held on as they make their way down to the braking zone for turn 2. There's a couple of sluggish starters at the back, and that's not including the man who started from the pit lane, Niro Fukuzumi. So they're all shuffling their way through the first couple of corners. Great start for Toshiki Oyu. He's on the back of Sakaguchi. So the Ingings are 4th and 5th. That is absolutely brilliant from Toshiki Oyu. Terrible start down at Mugen as both Najiri and Iwasa are in harm's way with Shotsuboi.
In the safety car, we've got 2 cars in trouble.
Here's a replay of the start. And look how quick it was from Otter. He really launched in on Kenta Yamashita. He didn't quite have the gutsiness to just turn in on him because he had a chance there to really shut the door on Yamashita. Oh, that was a big
Tyro went in way too quickly there. That is, oh my word, that was terrible driving. This is really interesting, isn't it? But he's obviously gonna launch it as they exit this this hairpin. But for the time being, everybody else has no choice but to trundle around.
If you're a cameraman at the foot of that apex, that's an amazing start. Look at that. He's absolutely blitzed it.
That was quite clever. He sort of did another weave as he exited or entered the corner rather. Look at Shotsuboi sizing up Ren Sato. This is the battle for P3. I don't think it's going to be for a place on the podium come the end of the race, but Suboi looks like he's got pace. Maybe just get a bit of a superior tyre warm-up. Can he have a look through here as he goes to the outside? Not quite, I don't think, unless he goes all the way around.
No, he's going to do it! Oh my goodness! Shotsuboi!
Brilliant move. Yeah, well, we mentioned in qualifying, he's basically given up on any real improvement until the Fuji test, as we've seen Nonaka going wheel to wheel with Toshiki Oyu, so that's a place gained for Oyu.
Is holding her own against all sorts of incredible talents. I mean, in race 1 yesterday, she was dueling with Atsushi Miyake and Mitsunori Takamoshi. Here she is, defending as valiantly as she possibly can from Kenta Yamashita, who's really going to make it work hard to get through. Juju Noda's going to defend her position. Fair play. Well done there. That's Kenta Yamashita you're keeping behind you there. And a lot of other drivers in the same situation would have just rolled over and let him have it. Don't forget that Juju is still the youngest driver in Super Formula history. Okay, it's her 2nd season, but a lot of critics would be looking at that and going, do you know what, that's fairly good on racecraft. Now Yamashita does the inevitable.
Sasha Fenestraz is looking a bit racy, isn't he? He's got to look after those tyres. Niro Fukuzumi isn't making any progress on Kazuta Kotaka, and Fenestraz spots the opportunity. Oh, he's going to do the same move as Shotsuboi. Oh, brilliant.
Big problems for Shotsuboi. The championship could be very much on the back foot now.
His luck has really run out now, hasn't it? Here we go, radio. I think he's got gear trouble. Clutch. It's the clutch.
Yeah. They're sending Suboi back out. So Suboi is going back out onto the circuit again.
In comes Makino from the lead.
Iwasa stays out. Have you cleared Sasha Fenestraz? Oh, it's going to be tight. No. He's not quite going to get there, I don't think. Fenestraz should have this round the outside. He commits. Yeah. He's done it.
I think Makino had to come in there, and Sakaguchi's all over his gearbox. Is he going to have a look here to another pair of drivers that are good friends? And I think Sakaguchi's going to get the move done. So Makino with the tyres still cold.
Oshima? Oshima's going to try and take him as well.
Oh,
brilliant.
Use of that knowledge now to nurse these Yokohamas as far as they'll possibly go. As Makino now going on the attack against Kazuya Oshima, should get the move done, and he does.
He went all the way to lap. He went all the way to the latest. That is Makino on the inside of Sakaguchi. Sorry, what's happened? So Rikuto Kobayashi's come out of the final turn. Oh, and it's just gone.
Tyre feels weird. Maybe not. Maybe hasn't tightened up a wheel on the import car. This is time that Makino cannot afford to lose.
He's going to go side by side again. Will he pull the same move that Suboi and Fenestraz moved? No, you can't. That's a Tom special. But he gets it wrong on the exit. Fenestraz twitches. That's enough for Makino on the outside of the next corner. And he's going to be clear enough, I'm sure. Yes, he's going to beat Makino out. Now Makino's got to overtake him on this outlap to stand any chance of getting a 2nd place finish as Iwasa runs wide at turn 1. Ayuma, you can't make a mistake like that now. Makino's going to be all over you. Makino to the right side of him. Can he make it stick? He can. Iwasa rolls over. Makino's in front. Kakuno Shinoda is a winner again in 2025 for the second time this season. He wins at Motegi, down to the line, all the way to the line.